Well, you might notice at the moment I'm shaking quite a bit. That's actually nervousness, but it comes out in a shake. I haven't had the shaking for a long time, but it's quite disturbing when you do.
Don't try and work through it, because I do that all the time, and it's the wrong thing to do, really.
You leave Parkinsons at the door and you come in and you're you. You don't have to explain that bit, we all know about that bit. So it frees you up somehow. We don't really talk about Parkinson's much, we don't need to, because we know what each other are feeling, and you don't have to explain it, which is lovely. We do warm-ups first, we do speech practice to try and get extended sound, because a lot of people have poor sound as they get with Parkinson's. Then we go into the part where we usually work into a ballet, or sometimes there's really modern music. We do instruments with our instrument specialist, and we do voice exercises with him as well. Everything, it's the people, it's the time, it's the way it makes you feel. You feel much more to normality. You feel you're doing what you'd like to be able to do all the time, but we only do it here.
We work in partnership with LiverpoolEcho University to run our Dance for Parkinsons classes. It's for anybody living with Parkinsons to engage in dance creativity. It's definitely an artistic offer as well, so we don't focus on having Parkinsons, we focus on coming to a dance class, learning rep from the ballet, working creatively with other people in a dance class. We've been working in Liverpool for over 10 years, but this partnership with LiverpoolEcho University is new.
So I'm just a volunteer, just as part of my placement. I've chosen to work with the Parkinsons group. I've been doing it for about maybe 7-8 weeks now, so it's just every Thursday we just come in, help set up and just get everything ready for the class, and then when the class begins we then look out for anyone who might need any additional sort of help, or just making sure they know what they're doing in the class, and just supporting them, because as you can see we use chairs, so sometimes it might be better for someone to be sat for part of the class, so I might sit next to them and sit on the chair so they feel just as involved, and make that sort of adaptations for them. I always think like dance is just a great way to bring people together, connect people, and I just think it's amazing like what the class, like it transforms the dancers really. They're incredible the way they come in and they just sit down, and they do just become so transformed, and it's like Parkinson's is just left at the door and they just enjoy the class and become a dancer. It's really nice.
I mean, everyone's in the same boat, more or less. We just get on great together. And I think it's the fact that we've got this horrible thing. It's not stopping us from living our lives. Being with all the people, you know, it's so different when you're in there. You know, they understand what you're like, whereas even your own family doesn't sometimes. And I just think it's brilliant. It's been the best thing that's happened to me since having me illness, other than having grandchildren, you know. I started with Parkinson's, I think, in about the consultant's rounds. It was about 2 to 5 years before the diagnosis. Well, when I first got it, it was just a little twitch in my hand. And now it's 4, you know, pieces of my body rattle. And you don't always see it. People think, oh, there's nothing wrong with her. because your medication's working at that time. But when it stops working, you're just a wreck. And people who come to Parkinson's events and things, we're sometimes really surprised that we look normal. But it's not without a lot of tablets. I mean, I take 7 first thing in the morning, 7:30. It's great really because we just leave our pills in our bags on the side and we just quietly walk away when we need to use them, you know. When I had the diagnosis, which was in 2012, it sort of made me really change because I think, well, at least I might get some medicine, because before that I had 2 years of misery. I had no medication. I could shuffle when I was walking all the time. Hands were like this, I couldn't write. I was in primary school and I couldn't write on the board to show the children how to. It was just awful. I couldn't do it any longer. Getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning to get my clothes on and then get to school and then coming home. There was 30 kids in the class and you're having to mark all the books. But that was practically the end of my school career, you know.